Hello people. Anyway, wanted to update you since I finally got a chance to work on this thing again. It's been Thanksgiving over here. Went ahead and cut up the first hole in there. And you can kind of see how it goes in. Take a look at the bottom. And here's the panel that it wound up coming off of. I am bad at using cameras, my god. Yep, there it is. So, you know that's about the size of the windows. So it should have a really good framing and trimming material for all the window holes in. So that ought to work out really well. Anyway, the system actually didn't do as bad as that bad. The annoying part is having to get it, move the ladder to get it all at the different angles, and having the jigsaw bounce at you while you're trying to move it. Honestly, the saw did okay. I'm using this little Harbor Freight thing right there. It's doing better than my Ryobi, but you know, it's probably due to the cord versus battery thing, I'm betting. Well, let's go with the cord if you can. Anyway, you can see here, I just put in the hole. I just drilled holes. Above it, I put these lines above it, and it, you know, lines connecting them, and then I tried to saw along those. Kind of hard to do if you're on a little ladder like this, but yeah, well. And you can see how I'm going to do these going up as well. So that's good. So yeah, just wanted to give an update, see how that was doing. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try cutting all this down and seeing what happens. Really isn't all that bad, just a couple more panels, but anyway, I'll update you later. Alright, day whatever. I think we're on day 8 of the greenhouse project at this point. Day 8 of me really working on it. It's been like, God, I don't even know. I feel like I started on Thanksgiving. Now it's about New Year's. Because for a while, too cold to work on it, but now it's up to 50 degrees, and I have the day off, so here I am. Anyway, let's take a look at what we managed to get done so far. I wanted to update on this because I've learned a couple of important lessons while working on this. The first is get a good thing. I've been using this thing here to draw out my holes, as you can see. I'm not sure how prominent they are, but you can see that I have these lines etching out around them. Just go over them with a cheap blue pen and you ought to be good for, you know, just taking them off. The seems to be working relatively okay. Although, what I will say is you want to get the back two edges. I usually do this, this one down here at the lowest, and then the upper one, or the one furthest to the edge. Then the one on this side, and then you can just skirt along the top and do that one up here. And that seems to be working okay. Definitely do not do it in the reverse order, because that will be chaotic. Yeah, chaotic feels like the right word. Alright. As far as other stuff goes, this project's going relatively okay today. The wind's been blowing all my panels around, but luckily nothing broke. Although some of my trim that goes on the bottom of these did appear to break, so that's fun. Hello, Stubby. How you doing? Chewing on a block of wood? Okay, have fun with that. I love that dog. She's a menace, but she's fantastic. Anyway, as far as other things go, it's been a pretty good day, if I have to say so. I've been getting a lot done. I've finally accomplished all my New Year's goals. With like 2 days to spare, finally got a tattoo. I don't want to show it though. Not that it's just like that 2-day scabbiness after getting a tattoo. It's not like it's inappropriate or anything, or I put it on my pink bits. But yeah, feeling pretty good about the new year, next year. It's gonna be weird. All the years recently have been, but you know, I feel like I can handle it. I say that, watch 1 year and, you know, I get when you're in, I don't know, get a house fire or some shit. But, yeah, you know, this project's just going pretty well. I think I've made a lot of progress on it, and yeah, I have hope for it going well. And that's optimism. It's not something I usually have a lot of, but I got it today. You know? Today's good. Alright, I'll update when I have made some more progress on this, but you know, it's doing pretty well. Yeah. I think next update will probably be me having the rest of the panels out, showing how I'm handling it. Oh, FYI, this little jigsaw I use here, that thing still makes you want to vibrate off the roof, but it gets more secure the more I go up to this outbuilding over here. So I'm going to get less and less worried about it. It's that first panel that sucks. But just spread your weight out, be careful, wear good gloves, because this roofing material is just killer on the hands. I mean, I have like 50 blisters from doing 1 minute of work without my gloves. I'm like, okay, I need gloves. But yeah, wear your gloves. Wear your gloves, be careful. I don't think I have any other advice. You know, they're really... just do it, yeah. If you want to do a project like this, just having the confidence to get up on the roof and do it seems to be the main dealio. There's a more scientifically accurate term, but I don't care. Alright, later all. Hello, internet. Day... is it day 9? It might be day 9. Anyway, just wanted to update, give a quick thing to say. I am, like, 95% done with cutting out these holes in the roof. I've got like 1 more to do. And I wanted to let you know that if you don't have comically long Mr. Min looking arms, 2 people got that reference probably. Anyway, it's a lot easier to pop up out of these holes once you start cutting them out like a gopher. Because once you start getting the center ones, you can just pop into the next one, and then go into the next one, go in the next one, go in the next one, or what have you, in whatever order you need. I was trying to do it the hard way, getting at the edges for the longest time. I'm like, wait, I'm doing this the wrong way. So I just started popping up on the edge. So yeah, it's a lot easier. As far as other stuff goes, I know this material now works as a greenhouse. Because if you'll take a look over here at my panels. Yeah, I really need to organize this stuff more. You'll see that it has actually heated up the lawn enough that it's turned green again. Look, there's even clover growing over there. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, greenhouse project's going great. It's now past New Year's, so this did not go as fast as I thought it would be. I thought I'd knock this out within a month, but you know, I'm not doing it for any budget. I haven't taken off work to work on it or anything like that, but I'm making progress. Yeah, I think it's going good. I'll probably get this last panel off and then I'll start nailing up my trim material. Side note, that stuff is very fragile. I already broke a piece of it, but I collected all of the pieces, so I'll just nail that back into place. I feel like I'm gonna need a couple more, but oh well, that's just 1 more trip, 30-minute trip to Lowe's, and I'm 30 minutes back. I'll make a day of it. Yeah, I've got plenty of windows. I think, using my cheap solar grid back here, price of lithium-ion batteries that I was doing for my dad I was building a solar grid for my dad so that he could loan it out to people and the like and have something to run his shed. So I'm just going to go walk over here to my workshop. But the idea was originally to build a large, hook up 2 or 3 of these Wise batteries up to a 40 amp solar charge controller, which I have. Well, there's a box for it. Where the hell did the charge controller go? Oh, yeah, I was working on it earlier. I was thinking, yeah, I could just build a nice shed greenhouse, but I also have this cheap ass little Renogy MMPT PPT charge controller right here, which hooks up really easy to it. Ignore my shitty soldering job, I gotta redo it. So I'll probably just hook this battery up, one of my solar panels in the back, and probably put it out front of my greenhouse a little bit somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. It's about noon right now. Actually, it's about 1. So it gives you a good idea of how all this is going to get laid out. And yeah, then I could have a powered greenhouse for really not much. One of those batteries goes for about $190. The solar panels I'm getting for about $90 for 100 watts. The charge controllers cost about $15. So it's about $300 I'm into it for a very small off-grid system. And then I can hook it up to my if I need an off-grid power source for anything, I can just move that around. Although I wish I would have waited and gotten a lithium-ion battery. Or lithium-ion phosphate. Oh well. Anyway, project's going good. Ignore the chaos going on out here. Oh, you can see my ducks outside. Those little dudes just finally started laying eggs. Well, the dudes didn't start laying eggs, I'll tell you that much. But the girls did. We're now getting eggs out of this. Took the thunderstorm spooking them a bit. But yeah, this is all going pretty well. Yeah. Alright, I'll update when I have, I'm putting the panels up probably. Or screwing them into place or something. Alright, hello internet. Day probably 10 of working on this greenhouse, I'm not really sure. Anyway, I've got all the holes cut out up here. And I still have a safe way of getting back down. As you can see, each hole it should provide more than enough light for everything in this greenhouse. Well, all of them together. And with them being about 20 feet away apart, I should be able to place about 6 feet of weird greenhouse jig material out on here. And probably get it all layered up pretty well. I don't really know if I need to use the if I need to take all this weird flexible material off. I don't think it should hurt anything, and it shouldn't like change the level too much on it. So I might just leave it on. But I will update if that turns out to be a bad idea. And then for the sides, I'm not going to worry about having the jig material, but I might get like 1 foot sections on either side, just so I can seal it in really well. I don't know, I get the feeling I'll put the clear material up and then I'll figure out how to finish the edges later. Because doing the edges, it won't be difficult, really. Yeah. Anyway, I think the hard part's over, so I'm happy. Now I just got to add on to it. And I just gotta lay out those jig bits. And yeah, you know, that shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard. Alright, I will update when I start screwing those in place. Alright, hello internet. I'm up here with Paige, and we have got some of the trim on. Yep. Actually kind of proud of how we did this. So you'll notice on here on the side, we have about 4 or 6 inches of gap. So we just took that 2x4 right there, and had it lined up on the edge of it, and it causes our whole jig operation. We just measured off of that, and now it's on here perfectly. I mean, like, I need to secure more of it, definitely, but it's actually doing really well. And we have enough space at the bottom here so I can get more jigs in that. Now, I will say, one thing I noticed, don't do this when it's windy out, because this panel keeps trying to flex its way out of everything. But yeah, this is all going well. I'm going to rip off some more of this and paint it green. Yeah, I'm going to paint everything, all the wood bits green here. Green greenhouse. It'll also help me know what parts I've done and what parts are original. So yeah, I just have this panel up here so to make sure everything lines up pretty well. And even though it's not secured down there at the bottom, it does seem to be doing okay. Based on the way I can do this, I can just do it bit by bit by bit. And then I can pop up on the edge here, and then screw it in over here, lay down another panel, screw it down, lay down another panel, screw it down, and so on and so forth. So yeah, I think this will go really well. It's not going to be perfect, but yeah, I think this will go pretty well. And then I can just
put sealant on these joints in here. And, you know, this doesn't need to be 100% airtight. You just need to have it good enough. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for helping me out today, Paige. If you see that hammer down there that's underneath the panel, don't worry, I'm going to move that. And if it's there the entire time, the whole internet's allowed to make fun of me. So, there you go. Alright, thank you. Oh, I know you will. I know I will. The whole thing's like, oh yeah, everyone's going to walk by, look at my greenhouse and be like, oh yeah, Dylan over there left his hammer in the greenhouse. Refused to get it out.
Here lies the hammer.
Here lies the hammer. The cheapest $4 Harbor Freight hammer I can find. Alright, later. Alright, found a door for the greenhouse that fits perfectly in with exactly what I need. And I'm on stage, I'm not even going to call it, stage 5 acceptance of saying I need a goddamn truck. Oh well, don't have one. Guess I'm driving home this way. Later. Well, here's the door where it's supposed to go. Now, some people might begin to realize what's wrong here as I'm showing the video. And you might be yeah, the door is laying flat right now. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So, I'd say, and he will build a crooked house by Robert Heinlein, and quote that, but that was built to be crooked on purpose. This is just some fucking bullshit. Both sides, the door actually fits. I got this little reinforcing beam here that I think will add onto it very nicely. Not sure what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna have to have the whole door be crooked. And if anyone asks, I'm gonna say it's an artistic choice. Seriously, look at down here, how this is fucking laid out. I can't, it's just crooked all the way up. I should probably remove this, but I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm at today. Anyone else? I tried.